Yeah, Spank. Your performance is whack. They bullshit. Slips and never had your whack on stage, nigga. Take that hippie shit out of here. This is gangster zone.
This message is for my big cousin Daz. I've watched you talk to my dad for who knows how long, and I never said anything because y'all are cousins. That's between y'all. The moment I draw the line is when you came at my grandpa a certain way. You and I both know how you came at him, and I'm gonna keep that between us. But you came at him a certain way, and I told you how I felt about it. And when I see you in person, it's so funny. When I saw you in person, you walked up to me trying to give me a handshake, telling me you apologized to my grandpa. And knowing that you were lying, knowing that you full of shit, I said you didn't apologize to him. And what I said after that, if you want to be real with yourself and tell you're following what I said, you could tell him, but I ain't gonna say it because you and I both know what was said and what was done. So I'll leave it at that. I have always spoke highly about you, even till this day. Because I remember vividly when I was on tour at 19, 18 years old, everybody on tour was talking about my music. Everybody said Spank, Wag, this and that. And there was only two people that was trying to help me shape my sound and help me sound better. And that was you and that was Superfly. So for you to get on this internet and tell me and say my is whack, well, it's just crazy. Like, you was the one nigga rooting for me when other niggas was saying my shit. And now everybody rooting for me and you the only nigga saying my whack. So at this point, I already knew it, but there's something wrong with you, cuzzo. Everything is aligning. I'm blowing up right now. Shit out for me right now. So I get why you talking to me. You mad at anything that's working out. Anything that's doing good, you gonna hate on it. That's what you known for right now. You're not known for all the legendary shit you did. You and I both know what happened between me and you. If you want to be real and say what happened, I'll let you say your side of the story. But if I see another video of you talking about me and you lying, I'm gonna bring out the facts. I'm gonna bring out the truth. I got all the text messages you sent me. I got all the times you wanted to call me and vent about what you were going through with my dad or what happened between. I got all that, and I've never said nothing because I'm not that type of person. I can always be that type of person, like how I was when you saw me at my cousin Joe Cool funeral. You know what happened. So I can't wait to hear your side of the story of what happened and to see if you're gonna actually keep it real. Because I'm just not here for this. I'm here to make music, spend time with my kids, and just live life. That's all I'm trying to do. You want to get on the internet because you trying to keep your relevancy up. You trying to, I don't know what you're trying to do, cuzzo, but to this day, I tip my hat to you. I thank you for everything you've done for me, everything you've shown me. Another thing you did for me that I always appreciate, you told me about BMI and ASCAP. You're the reason why I got a TuneCore account. Like, you've done so much for me. And for me to finally get somewhere that I thought you was trying to help me get to, for you to talk shit, it's like, cuzzo, is something wrong with you? And if it's something wrong with you, get it out your system. And if you need to throw hands or something with me, we could do that. Or if you want to just call me, we could do that. You got my number blocked. You got me blocked on Instagram. Like, cuzzo, you know I'm not the one, cuzzo. You know I'm different than all them. You know that. So just be careful how you're moving right now when it comes to me. I'm not them. I'm completely different. You know that, I know that. So let's keep it peaceful, okay? I'm not the one.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in, and every so often, if you follow the old legendary West Coast hip-hop, you pretty much expect Daz Dillinger to either get into it with Snoop, Suge Knight, or somebody from that era of Death Row that is legendary in the game. And as y'all can see, the rain just started coming down out of nowhere, but we gonna keep the show going and rolling. Y'all know how we get on. We got to keep it going for shit show. But he gonna get into it with somebody out here in the Death Row element of the history or something, whether it be Snoop, whoever, Suge Knight, he gonna call somebody out, he gonna tell an old story, and as of late, him and Snoop then had a regular little situation again. Snoop had called in the Glass of Malone podcast, talked about, you know, the situation, saying Daz is tripping, Daz been paid right, he just looking for more, he done pretty much messed the money up and stuff like that, and he felt the way about it. So now it seems that, you know, when Daz responded to that, he had been saying other things, but it comes off now that he really going forward for the simple fact. And my bad, y'all, had to bring it inside the whip one time. One of my neighbors down the street, he getting his grass cut, and then the rain still coming down, and I don't feel like going to sit up inside the crib and everything like that. So we're going to do it like this right here. But now it got to a point where Daz has decided to even take a shot at his little cousin / little nephew, Calvin Love. And you heard his response right there. And that's what really just made it entertaining, because bro really came with love and respect, but let him know, hey, we can get up on that. I done got up on you about that before, and it was just hilarious to me. My bro AC sent it to me, and I was like, hold on, bro. This has got to be the most calm chick I've ever seen in my life. He done called him out for the fade, told him, I respect your legendary catalog and everything that you've done. You supported me in the beginning of my career when everybody else was talking down on me, and I respect you for that. You told me how to get money, but we can still get out there if that's a problem. And you know I'm not like everybody else with this. I done hollered at you about my grandfather before. I done hollered at you at the funeral before. And I said, man, it's crazy. But overall and all, bro, Daz and Snoop, they got to talk. He should call his nephew and talk at this point, because coming to the internet ain't going to get nothing solved when it comes to that situation with your family and things, if that's what y'all on. If you feel like the damage can't be repaired, then that's fine as well. But I know you keep coming to the internet about it to the point you will not take a shot at your younger cousin, and he always stayed out of it. It means now that you saying, hey man, I'm gonna just go at him, and he like, bro, you the one that was supporting me in the beginning. Now you can have your issues with Snoop. I haven't always agreed with everything that Snoop has done, if you follow the channel, about some of the stuff that he's done publicly himself, but it's just one of them things where, hey, you could disagree, agree to disagree. You could disagree on a point like I stand on. Ain't no agree to disagree. You wrong, I'm right. You can have your opinions and your feelings, but when your nephew come out there and say, hold on, bro, you be playing both sides, you be switching up, changing up, we can talk, and when you see me in person, you don't want to stand on what you're saying right now. That takes it to a whole other level of conversation right there. I guess Calvin Love was fed up after he dissed his recent performance with his pops. Like, hold on, bro, we ain't finna get into all this. We just go keep taking shots. You about to force my hand while I come out here and put it on full blast. And you could tell he don't want to do that. He just letting Daz know, like, hey, bro, you really playing right now, dog, because you know you've been showing me love, and I've always showed you love back. Whatever go on between you and my pops is that. But me coming up on death row, bro, I'm always into the old stories. I'm always into what was going on. Daz, most definitely a legendary producer. They can't deny that. The stuff that him and Pac did together and took America's, bro, he really that ambitious as a rider. You can't deny who Daz is, production-wise, creative-wise, song-making-wise, and everything that came out that West Coast era, I'm most definitely a big fan of. That's a part of my childhood. Tell y'all all the time, Snoop Dogg got one of the best rap albums ever with Doggy Style. I just come give it up on that as a kid. It's part of my childhood. But y'all tell me what y'all think, man. We got more coming, more videos, all that. 1000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.